everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel and another episode of Let's Declutter. This is episode 5, and if you're familiar with my house, you know that I am currently in the basement. So what does it mean for us? It means that today Sophia is going to declutter books. What? Yes, books. I'm decluttering books. I need shelving and I'm not adding shelves, and there's a lot of stuff in here that I've kept and should not. So Scott and I discussed, and we agreed that maybe the books of the year may go. So I don't know, we're gonna look. But basically what I'm doing is a 27 Fling Boogie. If you're not familiar with this is the way of decluttering from the FlyLady, and my playlist is down below for the FlyLady series. If you don't know what this is about, basically you declutter 27 items and then you stop, and then you go back later on and you declutter 27 items and you stop. So you keep decluttering that way until you're satisfied with the level of decluttering you've done in any particular area of your home. Now, my basement is also a library. The majority of our books are here, and I've decluttered quite a lot of books over the past 2 years, even though I'm pretty sure that a lot of you think that it's not enough. Books, if you know me and Scott, are very difficult for us to let go of. I don't know why. I grew up in a house that has thousands of books. My sister has thousands of books. My brother had thousands of books. This is the way we are in my family. So culturally, this is just like difficult to shake off. However, I just have too many books that are never going to be cracked open again. That's a reality. So I'm going to go through books at 27. I'll stop, and then I'll probably revisit at a later time. I have other things that I need to declutter in this basement anyway, so there's probably going to be more than one video for the basement. All right, so let me give you just a quick tour of this area of the basement, because the quilting station is like a big mess right now because I quilted all morning. So yeah, let me show you what it looks like on this side. So I know that some of you have asked what I did with the sofa that was upstairs, and we moved it back downstairs. If you remember years ago, that sofa was here actually, so it made its way back here. So now I have one sofa with the rugs and then the red chair. So that's plenty for us to watch TV. We all fit in here. And this is the one corner of my basement. And then the other side is here with this bookcase. And I had to move the sleigh and put it here because I have a bookcase in the back, and actually that bookcase let me get rid of altogether. So let me start with the books that are here and make a big dent of 27 of them. Wow, I don't know if I can do 27 in this bookcase alone. We'll see. Right, so I'm going to start with the top of the shelf, and then I'm going to work my way down. And I'm not having anxiety or anything, but this is going to be very difficult. Okay, so there's one item here that I can let go of very easily. It's this one right here. This is a cheap Target, I believe, Buddha thing. I have two in this basement. I have one that's pretty old actually, that's made out of bronze, but it's been painted with gold on it, and that was a gift from a friend. So this one, I bought it myself at Target. I can let go. I'd rather have this. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this one, and this one can go. So this is item number 1. Okay, so these are the Michael Gladwell. They're gonna stay here. I don't know why batteries are here. Okay, this stays. Okay, these are all socioeconomic books, you know, like Fast Food Nation, Freakonomics, stuff like that. I'm going to keep that. This I'm keeping because that's the R.C. Gorman. So we're keeping this one here. Okay. These are all finance books. Actually, it's 2 shelves worth of finance books. The lighting is terrible. Okay. Success Principle, that keep, okay. I can let go of that, the Frugal Entrepreneur. So that's 2. Purple Cow, that's 3. I'm gonna go down on this shelf. Okay, so that's great grandma. You know what? What color is your parachute? This one they do every year, and this is a $19.99. I can let go. 4. I gotta ask Scott if I can let go of this. Franchising for dummy. We're not gonna do anything about that. That's 5. Getting into graduate business school today. I don't know where we got that. 6. Scrapbooking guide to business. 7. The craft business answer book. 8. Franchise Bible. All of those books you can get updated versions, so I don't need that. These are the Wall Street things we're gonna keep. Okay. So over here, I have all the books of the year from the Encyclopedia Britannica. And that was given to us, and we've had them for a long time, and we have them from 1968 to 2010. That's the last one we received. No, I think it's 11 actually. We never open them. Like, why am I keeping this? It's like we really never open them. So what I think I'm gonna do is keep the ones that are relevant to our years, or not even. You know what? I'm just gonna let them go because that stuff is on Google anyway. Wow, I can't believe I just said that. All right, so I'm gonna let them go, but I'm gonna sell them. So let me put them on Facebook and see if anybody's interested in that. I'll sell them maybe for $5 each, and I don't even know how much they are. All right, you know what? Let's find out how much they are first. Because if they're not that much money and nobody's buying them, I might as well just give them to my thrift shop. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not worth anything. You can get them on Amazon for like $2.50. I think I've seen one for $45, but you know, I don't think it's gonna get sold for that. If you can get the same one from another seller for $2.50. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put them on the Facebook Marketplace, and we'll see. Britannica. We'll see if I get somebody who wants to buy either the whole collection or one book at a time. So I'm going to sell them for $3 each. And then I'll put a discount for somebody who wants the whole thing. Can you believe I'm doing that? Yeah, I am. Because I need the space. I'm going to have to carry them somewhere other than here because I really do need the space for books that have been stacked and really should be in this bookcase. Wow. Yeah, so I posted it, and there's, you know, 3 pictures, and I'm putting them as Britannica Book of the Year 1968 to 2011, $5 each, or the collection to the best authors. So we shall see. In the meantime, I gotta move them out of here so I can make room for stuff that I need to put in there. I'll be right back. So I can't believe I just emptied out the entire shelf here. And I found one more book. So this is this one right here, the what is it, Parent Effective Training. That's number 9, but how am I going to count these? Because I didn't sell them yet. So I tell you what, I'm going to count them as 1. So we're at number 10. Right, and the goal here really is to get rid of the bookcase I have behind my sewing station, quilting station over there. I just don't like the way it looks, and I'm sure there's some books in there that I can get rid of. So let's go to that bookcase, see how much I can empty out, because there's some books I want to keep in there. And those books I'm keeping are going to go in here because I just made a big hole for me to be able to move books over there. Really, that's the goal here. I don't mind the mess in the quilting station because I was quilting this morning and I made this. Let me see if I can give you a zoom in. Yeah, it's kind of like a table runner. Actually, I plan on not finishing it, only because I ran out of a particular color, and I really like it hanging there. But that's neither here nor there. We are here for books. So I'm going to go through the books I actually want to keep. These are all the things that I have. This is very old. History of France. These are all the books about France. Short history, discovery of France, France itself. Okay, so definitely keeping that. It's going in the other one. Number 11. Instant rapport, charisma, chemistry, intimacy. 12. NLP, that's Scott. He wants to keep that. More NLP. Oh, these are all the NLP stuff. Scott's gonna want to keep that. Okay. Philosophy. Okay, we got Plato, Virgil. I forgot. Where are we? 10, 11, 12, 13. The Republic of Plato with all my notes in it. I'll keep that. St. Augustine, keep. Plato, okay. Aristotle, alright. And true philosophy, yes. Self-concept in the classroom, okay. 14. I'm doing good. Descartes, keep. Plato, Plato, the Republic. We have 2 of them. Aha. Didn't I just get one? Which one is that? The Republic of Plato. Alright, so 15? 15. Okay. So these we're keeping. These are all the presidents' biographies, so we're keeping that. And then here, history of France, we're going to keep that. Can you see? Hold on. Alright, here I got more. These are books that I've read. I really like that. In Need of a Good Wife. I like that a lot. This one was alright. 15, 16. Are we at 16? I can never remember the count, you guys. I count on you to keep track. Okay, so we're going to say 16. Prince of Tides, that was great. This is great. Okay, this. 17. I'm never going to read that. 18. No, that's Scott's. He wants to keep that. Fly fishing basics. 19. 20. Hey, I'm doing good. Essential Guide to Building Your Vocabulary. I could use some of that. How to Think, like Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, keep. Okay. The February Man, Evolving Consciousness and the Identity of Hypnotherapy. What on earth? That's Scott's. Oh, here, we got 2 of them. Oh, no. There's part 1 and part 2. That's Scott's. That's dynamic stuff. Bible for kids. That's really for the little guys. Where are we? 19? 19. Ayn Rand. That's Scott's. Persuasion Engineering. Okay. Right, so we are at 19. I can't count. 20, guys. Okay, so these books here are gonna go to the other bookcase. I'll be right back. Right, so all the books are here now, and I have an empty bookcase. And that empty bookcase is going to be number 22. And this right here is going to be number 23. I have no use for it, guys. It's one of those little cloisonné thing. It's just, it's cute, but really, what am I going to do with this? So yeah, this is 23. And you know what? I'm putting it on the Facebook Marketplace too, because you never know, somebody may buy it. So I'm not doing bad at all. I'm at 23. Okay, 24. This is getting easier and easier. What am I going to do with this? What is this? Ugh, this book is from 1897. Voices of Freedom. What is that? Poems by John Greenleaf Whittier. 24. Okay, that's French. Keep. That's from. Oh, these are the books in French. The Honor of the Name by Emile Gaboriau. Where did I get this? You don't even smell that great. I never read that in French. This is in English, but forget it. 24, 20, 22, 20, yeah, 25. You know what? 26. Okay, these are the ones in French. The Napoleons we're keeping. One of my favorite books, The Eye of the Beholder. Really love this. Okay, obviously we're keeping it. Centuries we're keeping. Another one of my favorite, Death of the Salesman. Awesome. Hawaii, Books of the Century. Obviously we're gonna keep. Where are we? 25, 26, 27. Oh, is it 27? All right, so I did 27, and guess what? I'm going to do 27 more because I'm not tired or overwhelmed, and Lord knows there's more to do. Okay. Not doing much here, but these are all 5 things we cannot change. 7 habits, even keep that. Persuasion. Oh, Jean-Paul Sartre. Is that in English or in French? Ah, it's in English, but I'm going to put it over there anyway. Okay. Corrections. No, connections. What is that? Guide for ex-inmate. Okay. 1. That's 1. DSM we're gonna keep, even though I should get the new version, but 12 step, okay, this I need. History, okay. What is that? Reader's Digest, Great Encyclopedia Dictionary. Really? Where did I get this? Oh, it smells wonderful. I'm keeping that. Okay. These are all Templars we're keeping. Douglas Adams we're keeping. Nesbit. The kids will never read that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. A Dog's Life. I'm never gonna read it. 5. Gardening, keep that. Okay, so I'm at 7. I gotta do 20 more. Oh, these are, I'm gonna keep them in French. That I never read. Okay, 8. The Last Tsar. Raising Confident Boys. I don't need that. I'm not confident enough. They have way too much of that. Where are we? 9? Yeah, 9. Disorganized Child. 10. NLP, that's Scott. I'm at 10. We got 17 to go. Cleaning, plain and simple. Speed cleaning. Organize your life. Organize now. The FBI. This was great. Oh, it smells so good. I should reread this just for the smell. How old is this? It's probably the time of J. Edgar Hoover. 1954. Oh, man. I gotta reread this. Okay. Practical Spying, The Martian. Okay, these are French. Boston and Las Vegas. Okay. Normandy. These are old books about World War II. This I'm not touching. There's a story behind them. Not touching. Scorn with Extra Bile, a splendid collection of put-downs and insults. That's 11. It's a fun read, but it's 11. Okay, there's nothing going on here. What do we have here? Oh, I gotta keep this, but I never read it. Alright, I'll put it here. Feng Shui that I absolutely do not practice. You can tell, right? Trigger Mortis. This is Artist Handbook, Encyclopedia, Feng Shui. This shelf is falling apart. Raising Boys, I don't need that. 12. Speaking of boys, 13. Come on, I got teenagers now, okay? Picking Your Battles with Boys. Raising Cain. Okay, wait, I'm not counting. 13, 14, 15, 16. This is a parenting one. Let's see if French, it goes over there. Violence in children and adolescents, setting limits, 1, 2, 3. Oh, if you have issues with your kids, okay, and you little guys, the little guys, okay, are not listening to you, this I recommend. 1, 2, 3 Magic by Dr. Thomas Phelan. The name is at the bottom. I'll put it, you know what, I'll put it in the links down below. This saved our lives. This is how we raised our kids. We used the 1, 2, 3 Magic system. This was great. I'm keeping it. Raising Boys, Raising a Son, 15, 16. I don't need all those books anymore. The kids are raised, basically. Setting Limits, 17. The Family Crucible, that's for my family therapy stuff. Okay, all right, so I keep that. This one stays here. This is Scott. Where am I? 17? Okay, Scott's gonna figure out what he's gonna do with this. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, Scott's attempt of learning French. Where was I? 17? All right, this. Do you remember these? You remember the amount of time I put for this? This is like all decorative ideas. And these are all collectibles, China collections. Grandiose decor. I really like this, but do I really need to keep it? I don't know. Putting it to the side, can't decide. Oh, this I'm gonna keep. These are how-to tips, basement, bedrooms, gardens. Man, I have time on my hand, you know, like seriously, I had time on my hand. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to let go of the other one. So the other one is 18. There's dust in here. Two-fisted manager, Art Deco. What is these? These are Scott. Machine language for beginners. Oh, I've tried to get rid of this because in time Scott wants to keep it. Okay, whatever. Guides to sewing. That goes on the other side. I'm only at 17. We're not doing too good here. The entrepreneurial parent. 18. Wow. 18. The American Past. Keep. What's this? The Works of Rabelais. But it's translated, so forget it. Okay. 19. Oh, Henry. Am I ever gonna read O. Henry? The Master of Short Story. Can't decide. Okay, what's this? The Life of Joan of Arc. I read that. It's got Muhammad, Martin Luther. Okay, 20. Gone with the Wind, keep. These are James Bond. So I'm keeping that with Scott. Can't touch that. James Bond. Okay, this we're keeping. More NLP. These are all Scott's NLP. Time for a Change by Richard Bandler. Hypnosis. That's Scott's. Alright, 21, 22. Right, so I still have 5 more books, so I'm going to revisit what I got on here. Only because Bridget Jones' Guide to Life. Bridget Jones is here. The original books. I really thought that was like an addendum. Okay, so where are we? So I recounted all the books. We're actually at 23. So this is 24. I gotta find 3 more books. American Idioms. I don't need that. 25. 26. One more. The Rights of Mental Patient. How old is this? Like I can tell by the smell. 1973. This is before the homestead thing. Are you kidding? Oh my, there's nothing in there. It's all outdated. Penalties low, rights upon discharge. This is all outdated. Okay, 27. Bam! I did it. Not only did I get rid of 27 items, but I got rid of 27 items times 2, and the entire collection of books of the year, which has only one view so far on the Facebook Marketplace, and let's be honest, it's mine. So very, very little. This is how much faith I have that these books are gonna get out of this house. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hire the kids, and they're going to hold all those books in the back of my car, and I am going to, except for the books of the year and the little butterfly, I'm going to give it a week, okay, to see if somebody's going to come and pick them up. And then all of that is going to the Goodwill. I'm not taking it to the Presbyterian Church because they closed by now, but they got to go now. So yeah, that's going to Goodwill. And I'm thinking that that bookcase over here is like falling apart. Maybe I'll get rid of that one and keep the little one instead. Okay, let me make some changes. I'll show that to you when we go into the tomorrow. I'm painting, by the way. Tomorrow I'm painting in the laundry room because I'm still working on that, right? So I'll show you what I've done with this area as a side note. Okay, so let me pack all this stuff in the back of the car, and that'll be it. So hey, I did pretty good. Okay, come on. I got rid of 54 books, technically 100 if you count the books of the year. So yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. Could I do more? Probably, but not now. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Give me a big thumbs up if you think I'm making progress. Don't forget to subscribe right here if you are brand new to my channel. Check out my other decluttering series and then my FlyLady series. I'll go back to doing FlyLady sometimes in November. I'm still doing it in the house, but I'm not filming. So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye!